equality is where we need to be. When we see equality, we see equality for all of Gaia. All of Gaia. So you're looking at the plants, the children, the crystals, the stone, every single part of vibrating matter, every subatomical particle of informational light is equality across the board. The dark and the light. Energy is all transformative. This is where a state we need to be, where we need to come to. This is how we grow. This is how we move. Music, vibration, is a state of equality. The plants like to listen to vibration. Vibration is felt. Colour is vibration. Colour is healing for the visual. It holds a vibration. Frequency and light. Colour, everything is made. Art, music, is a conversation with the higher self. It's a mirror of your own emotions. I just came back from Turkey. I swam in the most beautiful part in the sea there in Marmaris, next to, we're about 40 minutes from Rhodes, and it used to be like a pathway where Atlantis was, or would have been, and it would have been where the Greeks and that did all their trading. And I managed to call in the turtles there just from the electromagnetic field which the twins have activated in the heart muscles. You know, I was in there for about 10 minutes trying to, I got to a meditative state as I jumped off the boat around the corner. And I managed to get deep enough, and I was sending out the waves, and it was like a completely different realm in the water. So I waited on it for about 10 minutes, you know, I got really deep, and I relaxed in the water, and I was looking at the light of the water. You know how a lot of people have the visions of how the energy looks now? Like the water was glistening onto my hand, and it was moving, it almost looked magnetic, and it is. The electromagnetic field waves are completely different in the water. They're completely different. So I waited about 10 minutes sending out the waves. I was trying to communicate with the dolphins, and then I felt something back after about 15 minutes. And it was really strong. It hit me here, and I was like, wow, what is that? And it was so instant and so sharp in the water. The water is electric, isn't it? It has a lot of energy in it, and like I knew it was going to be different. I knew it was going to be powerful, but that was something else. And anyway, the boat was calling people back because we had to go, and there was many people. And the bit I'd been in by myself, which was further away from everybody else, I went out quite far, just to be alone in the deeper bit. And I got a little bit scared, you know, because I could feel this coming back, and I was like, is something going to come and hit me on the bottom of the feet in a minute that I can't see? But I managed to relax into it and was like, this is a part of Gaia, she'll look after you, and I felt safe. It was just my own insecurity that I managed to level out there and then. And I managed to keep communicating and just stay as still as I could. And trust, and trust, and trust. And then about 5 minutes after that, loads of turtles came, really big ones, poking their heads out. And I was out the water then, but it was just a little like heads up that they were there. And I was still communicating with them outside the water. It wasn't as strong, but it was them communicating with me from there. And everyone was going, oh look, that's where you was, and there was a few jumping around. They followed the boat for a little bit, and there was nothing there before. And the next day, I went back to the beach, and I went out as far as I could, but I couldn't go out much further. And I did it again, and again it took me about 10-15 minutes, and the same energy came back again in the heart, and it was the same group. Because it wasn't too far where we'd gone out in the boat, it was surrounded by mountains. I took some of my quartz with me, and I was handing it out on the beach. I kept meeting teachers after teachers, so I was teaching the teachers about this new energy and saying, you know, this, what I'm holding here, is in all these mountains. It's the veins of the earth, you know. It's the electricity, it's her heartbeat, if you like, you know. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share this that I channeled over Lionsgate. So I'm going to read this and then I'm going to finish up. I'm just showing you my way of being right now. And my way of moving to equality. I went to an all-inclusive when I went to Turkey with a few family members, and I didn't drink. It was hard for me to eat vegan there, but I did, and they were really nice about it. They helped me find certain foods and stuff like that. And yeah, I was really looked after actually. It was nice. I was a bit nervous about going because I knew I was in a lot of energy. Like there was a lot of children there, a lot of naughty children. It was a bit of a lower class place where money is concerned, and I realised that I was there for the children. They're so intelligent. I was there for the children, and a lot of them are so awake. And you know, the parents, they're eating meat, they're having alcohol, they're smoking, and they felt drawn to my energy because I wasn't drinking, I wasn't smoking, and they felt connected more to me because I didn't have all these darker, low frequency portals open. I was on a higher vibration, which they are also on. You know, and yeah, a couple of them were like, I met two earth signs, two Tauruses, and one of them was called Tig, and they wanted to hang out with me all the time, and you know, they felt disconnect from the parents, and I could see they were a little bit lost. They don't understand fully where they are, and it was just nice to see that I was there for the children, and they needed my energy, and I bought them all a little Turkish evil eye, you know, the little evil eyes on a clip, and I meditated with the energy for about 12 kids and gave them out just to hold that memory of my energy and the new humans that are coming, the new energy that's coming. And a lot of the teachers actually understood because their consciousness has already expanded, and it was just nice to see that coming. So yeah, I'm going to read this to you anyway. I allow the light in to encase my bones. I allow the light in to encase my skin. I allow the light in to bring forward my zoomed auric storage, organically grown, subatomical inner atoms, reach anomical cellular particles of informational light, vibrating on scars, edibly absorbing, traumatic harvest, suits of armour seek no further. Dramatic layers, condensed plasmic players, profound aesthetically, supernovally, bang, boom, lightening, brightening this gloom. People assume reality is the chosen normality, the far lies, knots on tie, but lengthening great suspension. Gaia feels tension, excitement to employment, dancing into soil's birth, lifting the curses on the energetic nurses, for great care of love hums vibrationally loud. We are harmonious beings, allowing shine beyond linear time. May all the stone be known as Gaia's throne. With it lust it busts. Layer upon layer of ancient wisdom for hundreds and thousands, millions and trillions of earth, we are interconnected so perfectly. Crack space and trine to a diamond's mind so reflectively. Iris's explosion is one powerful implosion, for greatness will come when the masses are done with the 1% greed. 1% greed. And many plead to be freed. Destiny is doomed for those who groom for selfish plumes of power. Gaia is going to take a severe shower of pure energetic glows will blow far. Recycled from third dimensional perspective of danger. Karma creates solution to pollution with beauty. We must face with grace and honour her gifts of purity, create insecurity. All perspectives are matter of the inner reflective. Let the womb purge gloom for inner core to transform the outer score. Transformation is a navigation of indication. We must become that of the imagination. If you can visualize it, if you can imagine it, if you can see it, then you can create it, then it is real. Memory is a big ordeal. You know, I carry these books around everywhere with me, and I catch the visions. This one I did just before the Lionsgate. Actually, I was going to paint that. I'm starting this painting at the moment. So this was just before I went away, actually. So they showed me the Taj Mahal on the top, and then this was a ring of fire. I actually saw this through my third eye anti-clockwise, and I wanted to do a spirit sitting in the ring of fire, and then it's actually meant to be kind of like a throne. But the Taj Mahal, this turned out to be a ball in the end with some symbols through it. I'm still working on it, and then I could just see these layers coming up further and further. So I wanted to add 2 chest horse heads coming out that I visioned in the bottom, and then this is gonna go maybe in the middle, coming out here, so it's a lot more. It needs to dry, this layer at the moment. I've also been drawing a lot of these reflective at the moment. I'm just working on a few where I can bring them out so they look more dimensional. But yeah, just staying present and having conversations with yourself, your higher self will help. And we've got to look towards colour. If everyone just wore colour, it's a place of equality. Kids can wear it, adults can wear it, anyone can wear it. Just being who we are. Women's hair, you know, even the kids said to me, why don't you shave your hair? And I said, and they didn't have any judgment on it. They were just asking because no one else had it, and they wanted to know why, and they loved me, and they were like, why? And I just said, because I'm grown this way. I'm grown this way, and I believe that I should be the way I am, and I shouldn't be any different. Shouldn't be any different to the way I want to be and the way I was born to be. And everyone else should have the same mentality. And if you don't, then there's a few blocks here and there. But all these people coming forward, all these survivor stories, all this shit coming out in Hollywood, yes, it's like an addiction. Once you face that we have the problem, then we can heal it. And we can heal it with a place of equality. Get rid of the divides, get rid of the age groups. You know, I can't go in a pub because I'm not over 18 or blah 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 blah. Music is for everyone. I can see where they're using it on the radio when they only play music for like 3 minutes or something. It just about opens the heart muscles. When you listen to tracks that are like 8 minutes or something, you know, plants like listening to music. Music does things to the brain that allows people to visualise. So I want to say something to the survivor. There's people having the survivor stories out. Get yourself some quartz, some crystal. Get yourself some crystals. Go for walks in nature. Connect to the wide web in your subconscious. The subconscious is the place they're manipulating. Ley lines all over the earth for what pipes travel along. This is a part of the grid in the mind that everyone's connected to. The internet, the phones, the telephone towers, the grid is changing as the poles shift, right? So get yourself some quartz. Sit in your own energy. Paint, draw, protect your energy field. As you get up in the morning, look at certain symbols, look at certain colours, do textures of light, different ones. And wear it like you do an outfit. Stop smoking, it opens dark energy portals. Keep your hue clean. I mean, your lungs are meant to be purple. Keep them purple. Keep everything clean. Eat as clean as you can. Drink pure water, even if you get a filter. I protected myself from these energy weapons. I've already dealt with them. They don't affect me anymore because my heart vibrates at a higher vibration. Okay, I start you off with something that I did. So if you can picture like a coloured flame in your heart, then you can picture it going around the heart. It may be 2-dimensional, make it 3-dimensional, twist it around, move around it, look around it. This is the place where your memories are in the back of your mind. You doesn't have to see it here, it can just be in the back of your mind to start off with. You need to match the feeling with the visual, so how you dress yourself. But start with the flame, so the coloured flame, grow it around the heart, then grow it around the body, then grow it from every inch of your skin, your fingernails, you know, your hair, every hair on your body. Then absorb it into your bones. Try and do it in every layer of your muscle. Every part of you. And you can do this exercise till your visual gets a bit stronger, and then your mind will just show you where it needs to go from there. Connect to your higher self and breathe and listen to music. If you feel uncomfortable, use music. Music is the best medicine that will heal the world. I paint to music. Music helps me create my art. World music. Music without words. Music and art are the only global language. When you take away language, because we're going to take away language, we're going to take away money. What are we left with without technology? We're left with art, you know, stones. We're left with music. Yeah? Vibration. Vibration and colour. We're all interconnected there. Equality and love. My heart is love. My heart is love. My heart is love. My heart is love. It's really strong, guys. We got this. There's so many people. Everyone's just a bit lost. They don't really know where to turn to. They don't know any different. But there's so much here if you just look. Anyway, I thought I'd drop back in for a little bit. And I'm going to carry on painting now. I'm always sending my energy out to you lot. Just because I'm not doing videos all the time doesn't mean I'm not there. Like many of these people. Videos that don't always resonate with me because I find it hard to upload them and just even get the thing right. Today, me and technology don't really get along. I don't have a phone, I'm using mum's iPad again. I'm not using money. I'm using my art as energy for money. But actually sitting here being the quietest and not talking to everyone every day and just talking with my higher self, painting and music, just communicating, is so strong for me. I don't need to be anywhere. I'm surrounded by animals here. And I can communicate with them. They're more on my level than people right now. You know, the electromagnetic field in the heart does work. Look at the turtles I told you about in Turkey. Yeah, it does work. So, I'm just putting that out there and sending you guys a lot of love, yeah? We got this now. There's not much longer to go. Okay, lots of love.